What's up everyone, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today everything is gonna be changed because I just received this beast marker acrylic from Arrtx, and I'm super excited to review it with you all. So let's see what you can do with these markers. This art journey is gonna be fun, and I think you are gonna like it. Let's start with something important before we begin coloring. Before we jump into coloring, make sure to label the color code stickers and match them to the correct markers. This will help you easily spot colors during your creative process. Also, I noticed that the markers in the box are placed upside down. Why? Because they are meant to be stored with these tips facing downward. Don't flip them, otherwise will dry out quickly. Here is what I did before starting the actual drawing. Before you start drawing, test the colors on the papers you are going to use. I did this to check the opacity and thickness of each color. Some colors are really thick and dry quickly, sometimes too quickly, but it's manageable, not big deal. This part of the process takes a bit of time, but trust me, it will make the whole coloring experience way smoother. Now I need a good sketch to really test these markers. I need a solid sketch to bring those markers to life. Something stunning to make the colors really pop. My sketching process is not super conventional. I actually use the same techniques I use when inking. It works well for me, so I stick to it for these kinds of illustrations. This is how I started experiment with the colors. Let's see what these markers are really capable of. I did not have a clear direction at first, so I just started playing with the colors as arranged in the box. Why not? I grabbed some reference and began building a color composition from there. Later, I picked out the shades I really liked and started shuffling them into the artwork. Let's do this. Throughout the coloring process, I just try to enjoy it. I remind myself have fun, that's the point. These markers are awesome, easy to use, and they are really fit my drawing style. If you get the chance to try them, go for it. I do not think you'll regret it. Here are the few quick things I noticed while using them. The color flows out pretty quickly, which is good things. The opacity is great, and the ink sticks to the papers really well. Some markers in the set have less opacity and look a bit fat compared to others. The brush nib is super pleasant to use, so you can even do line art with it pretty easily. The ink does not bleed, which is awesome for getting crisp details. However, a few markers dry too fast once the cap is off. Not sure why, but I noticed it during testing. Here's how my illustration process went. For my main piece, I tried to bleed the colors into my personal style. After applying everything, I wonder if I should boost the contrast, so I add a dark background. I was not sure it did work, but it was worth trying. For the second illustration, I kinda froze, not because I do not know which color to use, but because I want to use all of them in one artwork. Of course, that's cool during the composition, so I picked a few colors I'd like from my reference and just hope for the best. Here's my tip for getting the best result with these markers. I think the best way to use these markers, color layer by layer. Start with the lightest color and build your way toward the dark tones. Also, try to separate the color zones clearly on your drawing for a cleaner result. I also noticed that some markers round out fast than others, even though I only did 5 illustrations. That makes me think I will need to buy some soon. I did a little research, and here's what I found about their value. When I did some research on these markers, I was surprised by how affordable they are. If you do the math, each marker costs less than $1, and for this level of quality, that's a great deal. Honestly, they are some of the best markers in terms of price to quality ratio. So I hope you enjoy the illustration and the review. Let me know in the comment if you want to see more drawing like this. I'd be happy to share more. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.